Are you planning an opinion page for tier 2 or 3? Here's some things you should know. First, you shouldn't need to open the page for anything. Everything you need to do as a planner can be done from the planning window or the story folder. If the newsroom has no copy, source it the shared page. Since EKCS doesn't touch it, be sure to add McClatchy to the designer field in the pages window and typeset the page. If you're using any wire copy on the page, go ahead and source over the shared opinion page. Next, compare the lineup from Slug Life or Airtable to what's in QPrint in the planning window. If it's not in Slug Life or Airtable, delete the package from the page and include in your overnight note to the newsroom why it held. If it's budgeted but not packaged, email the newsroom. If they don't fix it in 15 minutes, hold the story and include that in your overnight note. Next, you should adjust the ranks and package instructions. You should also be looking at the lengths of the stories. If the story is more than 6 lines too long or too short, hold it. If the headline doesn't fit within a couple of characters, hold it. You can tell if it's too long or too short by looking in the story folder. Here we have a story folder from Charlotte. To see a preview of the story, you click on the part that has the little caret beside it. It'll give you a preview of what it'll look like on the page if it's been targeted to the page. If it hasn't been targeted to the page, we're emailing the newsroom and giving them 15 minutes to fix it. As you can see the headline and whether it's too long or too short. If it was too long, you would see the overflow. And if it's too short, that's okay. The designers can work with that. The story, if it's too long, you'll see the little red caret or arrow at the bottom, and you can just click somewhere in the story folder and it'll show you the overflow, how much it is too long. As you can see, this is more than 6 lines. So I would hold the story. Another way to see it is if you're in the text for the story folder. So I'm clicking on that, and you can see that this much is red. It's telling you down at the bottom the requested size, the lines, and see at the bottom it says that it should be 170. And in parentheses, it says plus 23. That means that it's 23 lines too long. So it's way too long for what we need and what we've asked newsrooms to move over. So I would hold this story. That should be most of what you need to do as a planner, besides making sure to email the newsroom at the end of the night about what held from the opinion page and why, so that they can fix it for the next day.